walks around without being shady. Who knows her values? Who's gone through trials? Her smiles are captured from mouth to mouth. It's not the size of her thighs she worries about, but the pride she thrives to keep that drive. That cinnamon twist. That cinnamon twist. That cinnamon twist. Ladies, can you feel me? That cinnamon twist. That cinnamon twist. That cinnamon twist. Ladies, can you hear me?
Hey, 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 hey. It is your girl Tasha, known to the world as Latasha Carpenter. But everybody calls me your girl Tasha because when you hang with me, it is like you are hanging with your girl. And today in the studio, guys, we got some people said that they're going to come here and they're going to tell us, well, we only got one person in the studio right now because the other one is late. And hopefully he'll get here on time. But today we have, most importantly, Ms. Linda Scott Reed is in the studio with us.
Yes.
And we'll be joined later on by Mr. Curt Anderson once he gets here, okay?
So he's on his way on the 495.
So, Ms. Linda.
Yes, ma'am.
Talk to my people and tell them about who you are. I want them to know about not just you with the business. I want them to know about who you are right now.
Sure. So
find that red camera, girlfriend.
Okay. Well, hello, WVGR Entertainment family. My name is Linda Scott Reed. I am a massage therapist by trade, a holistic consultant. I'm also a senior vice president with this awesome, incredible company, OXZGEN. I've been in the deal for about 9 years, and I'm passionate about holistic health, teaching people how to stay healthy naturally. So excited to be here with you today, Tasha. Thank you for having me. We're going to share the truth about CBD. CBD.
Yes,
ma'am.
So look, okay. So the first thing I kind of want to do, I guess it's kind of what a lot of people think about. I don't do drugs.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm totally against it. Never smoked a cigarette. Never did nothing. Your girl Tasha, telling the truth, because her father was lost because of that. A whole nother story.
Right.
So what is going on? Because all I can think about when I see it, all I do is see a bunch of marijuana plants and all this other kind of stuff on the screen whenever companies are advertising CBD. So what exactly is CBD?
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's talk a little bit about, the villainization of hemp and marijuana. Because since the prohibition of marijuana in 1937, there's been this big stigma on marijuana and hemp. And you have to understand something, that marijuana and hemp are two totally different things. Same family, but two totally different plants. Whereas marijuana is high in THC, which is the stuff that get you high, and low in CBD, hemp is high in what we call CBD, the medicinal grade, to help your body heal itself naturally, and very little to no THC. Two totally different things. So thank you for having me so we can educate people, because think about it. God gave us everything in the earth to help our bodies heal itself naturally. So it's a plant that came from hemp. Hemp is a food source, and did you know the Declaration of Independence was written on hemp paper? Isn't that something?
Yes, that's something. So hemp has been around a long time.
A long time. It's just because of the villainization of it, and people can't monopolize on it, between the paper industry and the cotton industry. They kind of wanted to get hemp out of the way because it would have been a viable source. And now that it's no longer a viable source, because they cannot fight it anymore, we can now use it for our overall health and wellness.
So what's the difference between hemp and cannabis?
Okay, hemp, CBD, hemp-derived cannabidiol, is coming from the hemp plant.
Okay.
All right. Cannabis is a plant of the same. Remember, two different elements, two different plants. You have marijuana, cannabis, and you have hemp. Okay. Now the CBD, it gives us health and wellness. It goes into our body, it goes into the receptors and help our bodies to heal itself naturally.
So tell me, is CBD, hemp, and cannabis three different things?
No, you have cannabis is the plant.
See,
you have marijuana.
A lot of people think it's three different things.
Oh no, it's two different plants.
Okay.
Right? You have marijuana and you have hemp.
Okay.
All right? And although they're the same family, we're getting CBD it's derived from hemp, not from the marijuana source.
Okay, so
make sense?
So I guess so. We're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out for sure.
Because I'm your girl Tasha today. I'm just gonna be asking all the questions and keep it real.
Absolutely.
I know what this chair over here making a lot of noise today. I am not feeling this. But anyway, so what? How exactly does CBD work?
All right. So CBD is a compound. It has an element where it goes into your body.
Stop.
Yes.
Guys, I need y'all to share, and invite. Share and invite, share and invite, share and invite, because we're about to educate people on some things.
Yes, for
and
sure.
also, just to make sure we let you know that you can call in if you have questions too on 301-429-9247. Again, that's 301-429-9247. But share and invite. I'm sorry, baby. Now, how does it work?
No problem, no problem. All right, so CBD is hemp-derived cannabidiol coming from the hemp plant. Now, here's the thing. We have something called the ECS, which is the endocannabinoid system in our bodies. So our bodies need CBD. It's our bodies actually CBD deficient. Why would you say that? The ESC system, the endocannabinoid system, is something that doctors didn't even know exists 20 years ago. There's a doctor in Israel by the name of Dr. Raphael Mashula. He discovered the ES system, and what we found is that our bodies have CBD receptors. So when you give it CBD, your body heals itself naturally on a cellular level. How cool is that? Causing your body to balance itself, to go in something called homeostasis, where your body can heal naturally.
You give me a whole bunch of initials.
Well, ESC is the endocannabinoid system. ECS, they call it. Yes.
So let me tell you, your girl Tasha, viewers,
Yes.
they just want the real thing just down there. You know what? I usually don't do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let the late man just walk in front of the camera.
Come on in,
here.
sir. Come on
Just
in.
come on here. I don't even have time for this. Just stop there in the middle of things. Show them the back of your shirt. Show them the front of your shirt. Model, come stand right here. Model phone real quick.
Ready?
Pose. Bam.
Sit.
Set. There you
Sit.
go. Turn around. Hit it, ladies.
Boom, boom.
Mr. Curt Anderson
Yes.
is now joining us.
Yes.
So we got to just pull out the chair,
My
make him
pleasure,
do his
my
own
pleasure,
work.
my pleasure,
Okay.
yes.
All right, there we go, Mr. Curt Anderson there. Hi, Andre. Hello, Miss Larry Hopper Senior says, "Educate, sister, educate." Now we want you guys to all know that we try to pay attention to the fact that we have watch parties going on, and we will try to pay attention to all of them to look at your comments too, but we'll get to it. Mr. Curt, I
Yes.
hope your phone is turned down.
It's down. I was
Okay,
going
hope
to
your
forward mine out
vibrator's
too. I want the
on.
world to see this. Yes.
I hope
Yes.
your vibrate.
Yeah, there we
Let
go.
me just go ahead and go ahead.
There you go. Oh, so you got
See,
turned
there
down.
you go.
See, there you go.
coming.
Teach me.
That's what happened.
Teach
with,
me the game.
That's what
Teach
happened
me the
with
game.
late people.
Late,
tell you.
loud.
That's what happened
all over
with
the
late
place.
people. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what are you on her?
I'm going to forward hers. Can I forward hers?
Oh my God, she got this thing. Look. See, this let y'all know they be using that CBD.
That's right.
That's the result of that. Because she been here on time, and I told her to turn hers down. Girl, get this thing down to mute. You got some feedback going on there. It got to be all the way down to mute. All the way down to mute, okay? All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Well, hello, everybody, and thank you for having us on. First off,
By the way, I'm your girl Tasha.
Yes, I know all about it. I know all about you. I know all about you. My name is Curt Anderson, and I am an entrepreneur that is focused on showing the world what CBD can do for them, as well as how to make some money with it. I think that's the key right now is for everybody this is something that's new to us. It's not new to everyone, but it's new to us. It's healthy, and we can show the world how to make money. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 19 years old, different businesses. I've made a lot of money, but with this is the first thing where you get fulfillment and you get money. So this is pretty good. So I'm glad to be here, and I just want to share with everybody everything I can with the opportunity.
Okay, all right. So she just got finished using all the initials and the alphabets and all the letters in the alphabet to explain how CBD works.
Of course.
Okay, and we've already talked about the difference between CBD, hemp, and marijuana. And how
Yes.
it's really not three things; it's two things and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she was saying that basically that everybody should be on CBD.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Okay, so for what reason do you guys say that?
So here's I'm simple. Linda is smart, right? She knows all the stuff. I know how to make it work and make money, right? The simple thing is everybody in your lifetime are going to experience pain, inflammation, stress, or anxiety. Everybody. At some point, everybody's going to encounter one of the four. Why go through it alone? Why not have something that can aid, that's not going to get you sick, it's not going to have any long-term effect, it's not going to get you high?
So you wasn't here. That red camera is talking to the viewers.
Okay.
Or the one over there is down.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And also, just to add to that, is that, you know, something like CBD should be your vitamin C. It really should, because think about it. You don't have to get sick. You know, prevention is better than the cure. We don't wake up tomorrow and have cancer. It's something over a period of time. But if you put something good in your body to help your body heal itself naturally, then you don't have to have that problem. And think about it. We're all stressed in this environment. If you live in urban America, there's a level of stress in people's lives. And there's a saying that acid creates mucus, which creates inflammation, which creates a disease. But I tell you this, if you take CBD every day like it's your vitamin C, you don't have to have any problems. How about that, Tasha?
Oh, well, that's good. But I'm trying to figure out, when it comes to CBD and everything, are we saying that everybody's body responds to it the same way? And if so, what other benefits does it have? Does everybody have the same response? Does it work for everybody?
It might work at different speeds for everybody. I've had people try it and it takes 10 minutes for it to take effect. I've had people take 30 minutes for it to take effect. But yes, it does work. And the good thing is that for everybody listening, is that this product, yes, it will work for everybody. And you have different causes, different things going on in your body, which will CBD will be needed for. So look at the list, look at the information. You'll see exactly what it is. So I'm sure Linda has broken down a lot of it, but we have so many, and every single week they're discovering a new use for CBD, which is powerful.
Give us your translation.
So right now, I use CBD, and many people use CBD. I'd like to get to it. The best one right now is the cream. All right, this is most popular as far as feeling it right away. 10 minutes. And I don't want to exaggerate. I really believe it's 6 or 7, but let's just say 10 minutes and the pain is subsiding. I just dislocated my shoulder. The doctor and physical therapist told me it would take 6 to 8 weeks to get my full range of motion back. I got it back in 4. They were like, what are you doing and how can we get it?
Right.
That was big. I have a lady on my team with arthritis. She put it on her thumb. The pain went away in 20 minutes. She was the longest case. My son uses it for his, every night he has growing pains. He's 6 years old. We rub it on him for his growing pains. So many different uses, but this, for me, works the quickest. And even if you work out a lot, you get that post-workout soreness, the pain cream is what we call it. It's called therapeutic rub, but you'll hear us call it pain cream. That's the biggest. But then from there, what's most popular you'll see online will be the tinctures. The oil is...
What is that called?
It's called a tincture. Listen, I had to learn this too. So,
tincture?
Tincture, yes, tincture.
Okay.
Yep, Tincture, tincture.
Okay.
All right, and the tincture is oral. It's a drop. You drop it under your tongue. You let it just sit and dissolve under your tongue. Gets into your bloodstream a little quicker. Right? Linda's always been my expert, right? But with the tincture, the best part is that it does everything that the cream does and more. It helps you with anxiety, stress, everything's internal, and even things mental. My son uses for his ADHD. For me, it's focus. I am a very focused and driven entrepreneur, and I don't like getting off track. I have the CBD in my system. I feel like I can go after it, and that's the good feeling.
So those are drops that you...
Yes, it's dropped. We're going to get you to try some sooner or later, so you just let me know when you're... And it tastes good, too. It's not a nasty taste, because you know us. If it's nasty, we're going to even try it.
Okay. So tell me, I've heard some people talk about CBD oil and vaping. So what's the benefits of vaping with CBD oil?
Now, I don't vape CBD oil. I do know the benefit is that a lot of people have that oral fixation. They're used to smoking cigarettes. It's better than nicotine, right? But there's an ingredient in the vape. There's an additive in the vape that is not a pure ingredient. So the best way to take it is via the tincture. Vape would be a good way to take it, but remember, once you put an additive in it, it takes away from the pureness of the product, right? So vaping is good. It's much better than nicotine, because when you have a nicotine vape, there's several different ingredients within it. You don't even know what you're intaking. But when it comes to vaping with the CBD, it's definitely good. You're going to get a lot of the healthy stuff, but you'll also have some additive in it too to make it able to be vaped.
Okay, these are some questions that came into me in email from some viewers. So
Good.
that was one of them. Another one, I guess there's different ways to extract CBD. So they said, does it matter whether or not you extract CBD from cannabis or industrial hemp? And
Yes.
so what's the pros and cons about that?
Yeah, so there are pros and cons, and let me give you the best ones first. So the best one is we extract oil from hemp. That is what's legal. Let's get that everywhere. So if you extract it from hemp, it's legal. It has less THC when you extract it from hemp.
There go the initials again.
THC,
Okay.
right?
Tetrahydrocannabinol.
See, she can say that. For me, I just say THC, right?
All right.
But the other part is that you can extract it from the marijuana plant, right? And when you do that, it has 10 to 15% of the THC involved. Now, there are some people who want the high.
Right.
There's some people who say, hey, I'd rather get medical marijuana. I want the high. And THC has some medical benefit as well, medicinal benefit as well. But for those of us who have to worry about getting a drug test, worry about getting pulled over, and somebody say I'm under the influence,
Right.
we don't have to worry about that if we're taking it from the hemp-derived CBD.
So that was one of the questions in one of the chats too, asking, does it ever cause a false positive when it comes to your analysis?
So the answer is no, but I want to tell you I've experienced it myself. I coach high school wrestling. That's my hobby. That's what I love to do. But you got to go through a drug test to be around the children.
Okay.
And the first year when we got CBD, I didn't know I was going to be a coach. Someone offered me a job. I said, sure. But I said, listen, by the way, I've been trying this new stuff out with my business. I've been helping people with this stuff. I've got a ton of it in my system right now. And I wasn't sure. I was uneducated. So I went and I said, well, I'll just take the test. If I fail, I fail. And it passed. And I got excited because I said, man, we're about to be rich. Because now people can use this stuff without losing their job or risking their freedom.
Right.
This was big. And I've had 2 drug tests total for, since we've been in. Of course, have passed both. So it won't flag you.
Okay, so we have Mr. Trevor Thompson in the chat saying, Curt and Linda are killing it.
Thank you, Trevor.
Hey, Trevor.
OXZGEN is the best hemp-derived CBD in the world. So that comes from one of my questions.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of CBD companies. I see a lot of CTFO people on here right now in the chat, too, that have logged in and stuff like that. So what is it about OXZGEN, since he's saying that it's the best hemp-derived CBD in the world? What makes you guys stand out from the rest of the cats that want to sing?
Okay.
So this is the good part. We like to say that we are the Bentley of CBD.
Yes.
All right. And when I say Bentley, I actually mean we are the Bentley of CBD. So if you want to talk Bentley, you got to know, to say it, you got to know it, right? So we are the Bentley of CBD. But check this out.
So he's showing y'all that he drives a Bentley. Is that
Yeah, that's right. That's what that is. All right?
That does not impress YGT.
But check this out. To all the YGT, your girl Tasha fans, let me tell you why. It's not just to show off.
Right.
It's grown here, domestically in the U.S. A lot of people are going everywhere. It's grown in Kentucky. It's shipped right out of Florida, right? That's one thing. Our product comes with a certificate of analysis. It says what's in this bottle, what's in this is actually the correct information. She has it right there, right? Some people are going online and buying CBD,
Right.
and it tells you it's 1,000 milligrams, 100 milligrams, and you get it and it's less than 1. They are being lied to because right now it's not really being governed to that matter. So we have the certificate of analysis with our product, and it's like getting that authentic whatever, watch or jewelry. You want to make sure that what you're wearing is real, right? And this is real, so when it goes into your body, you know you're getting the right stuff.
Okay. And why do you say that the product, that's all the certification stuff? Why else do you say that? Have you actually investigated some of the other companies and utilize
Absolutely.
their products and see how they compared to yours?
Here's the thing. When you go online and you look at these products and you can't even see what's in the product, I think that's a problem. When there's no documentation on those products, I think that's a problem. And I think that any type of CBD that you should use, there should be some third-party verification showing that the purity of the product. Of course, with OXZGEN brand, we do have a third-party verification. So it is non-GMO, the farm's in Kentucky, it's very pure, it's medicinal grade, and it's really going to help people heal itself, help their bodies heal itself on a cellular level. Yay!
Okay. So, with people who are on medication. Well, let me back up because I think I kind of heard Curt basically say that if you use it, it's going to work.
Right.
Okay, for whatever purposes that you're
Yeah,
using it for.
sure.
That's pretty strong, and you know I'm also
And
in
let me
the
tell
health
you
and
why.
wellness. I'm in health and wellness too, and I know that we have to be very careful about making any kind of medical disclaimers.
Right, absolutely.
So how can you say that with confidence and not have to worry about that medical disclaimer issue that comes out there from a lot of people?
Okay, because our bodies have CBD receptors. We're all CBD deficient because we're not on it. Now, way back in the day, back in George Washington days, they used to farm CBD and make sure people had it every single day to eat as a nutritional supplement way back then. And so because we don't get CBD every single day, our bodies are deficient from it. That's why when you give it CBD, your body goes into balance to heal itself naturally. That's why no matter what a person is dealing with, it's going to help them on some level because they're deficient from it anyways. We're all out of balance. You know, someone gets a headache, they take a Tylenol and Advil. What's the problem? Because it's a pain blocker. It sends a message to the brain and says, stop the pain, but you still have the headache. There's still something going on. There's still some inflammatory things going on. But if you take something like CBD, it's going to go in and balance the inflammation so your body can heal itself naturally.
So when we go to the regular doctors, the doctor practices that practice on us, is there a reason why? Do you know why isn't it that we might not get a blood test that talks about, I mean, that could tell you your vitamin D is low or your iron is low? Is there a reason why, do you know the history why they wouldn't say your CBD levels are low?
Because you got to remember, this is the endocannabinoid system is something they discovered over 20 years ago. So there's thousands of research papers on it. Doctors are really getting into it now, and they're coming forth and they're saying that CBD can really help people on so many levels, from inflammation to anxiety to pain to down even to cancer. You know, we can't make any claims, but we know so many testimonials of people who have been helped with CBD. There's a woman on YouTube, she had stage 4 lung cancer. They did radiation, they did chemo, and it didn't eradicate the cancer. She did the CBD oil, and now she's cancer-free. I mean, that's huge.
Okay, so with them 20 years of it, why are we not seeing the doctors talk about it more when we go into the offices? And someone has a question asking, is Big Pharma in the CBD business yet? So maybe that could be part of it. And if not, do you know why?
So I just picked up, if you look at, yesterday I picked it up. I was in the airport. I was coming back from Atlanta last night. Picked up Fortune magazine. In Fortune magazine, it talks about, the title of it is Pot Goes Legit. That makes you open the magazine. They're talking about CBD. They're talking about even medicinal marijuana. But then there's a section in the actual article that talks about the companies that are buying in to CBD. One of them is a big pharma company. Others are Anheuser-Busch. All right, major company, CocaCola.
The big company. Why do you think
they're
that
coming
they
out,
were buying into it?
Because they're coming out with health infused or CBD infused drinks.
Right.
All right. So you're going to be able to get a health drink straight from CocaCola. You're going to be able to get a recreational drink from Anheuser-Busch with CBD in it. So these are big because people know that if, all right, say somebody's not drinking beer because they think they're going to gain weight, but CBD can help with digestion, can help with getting or appetite suppression, things of that nature. This can help. So yes, in Fortune magazine, I just bought it last night. There is an article about Big Pharma jumping in it as well as other companies. But they're just getting a hold of it. Also, the uses for CBD are just being discovered. CBD's been around, but the different uses are what's being discovered. So doctors have to try it. They have to go out there and they have to say, okay, is this working for our clients before we go out?
Do you have any comments coming up in your watch party too?
I have...
Natasha, I don't know what that's about. Clarify.
About the Big Pharma.
No, she had. I have to wait for her to retype, but she.
Okay, yeah. You can just click invite everybody. You can just click.
Well, you did do the watch party too, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so you got people that are logging in as well, and you can invite. So I don't see anybody typing. Remember, guys, y'all can share. You can invite. You can type in the comments, and we're gonna look for them and answer your questions. You can call in as well on 301-429-9247. Mr. Larry Harper said the world is coming. OXZGEN is the best. All right, Larry. Larry, you going to call in here. You want to stop this typing. I ain't going to keep reading your comments. Go ahead and call in here. Let's understand this. So, talk more about the products. What do you recommend on a daily basis?
Okay.
You say you should take it like it's a vitamin.
Absolutely. So, whatever person's dealing with, let's say you're the high-end athlete and you work out and you just want that extra push. The Performance Blast Caps will be your product of choice because it has BCAA and teocrine, so it helps with muscle recovery. But it also have 25 milligrams of, no, it's there.
So it's in a blast
bottle.
cap.
Yeah,
you got to show the blast
cap
cap technology.
Yeah. Let me take it
You
out.
got this is your girl Tasha. You got to give her the whole deal.
Gotta give her the
Yeah,
whole
you got to give her the whole deal.
Keep stuff in a box
Yeah.
or whatever.
So here it is. It comes in a bottle. The cap is on the top. You fill it up 2 ounces of water. You blast the cap inside. You shake it up, and you drink it like 25, 30 minutes before your workout. So let's say you normally run 30 minutes on a treadmill. This can help you to get an hour to 45 minutes in your workout.
Oh, okay.
Right, so great muscle recovery, and you get the CBD 25 milligrams. So it's amazing.
Okay.
And
I use that.
And Curt
You
uses
use it?
all
Oh,
the
absolutely.
time.
And
Every day?
All the time.
every day I work out. Yep. So
Okay.
yeah, this is my pre-workout. I got to call.
We got a phone call, right?
Hanging with your girl Tasha. Who's calling and where are you calling from? Mr. Larry?
Larry Harper from Phoenix, Arizona. Just wanted to
Arizona.
the process here today for people taking a look at CBD and the great value. Certainly want to salute my two
Where we see
very,
the rep.
very solid business partners, Ms. Reed and Mr. Anderson, for doing a wonderful job.
All right, Larry, what is it that you use in this line, or how long have you been involved with the line, or what made you decide to get involved with it?
Well, I'm a business partner. I'm part of the company that is the source of this brand, and I work very closely with Mr. Anderson and Ms. Linda Scott Reed. And I've been a user of this product for over a year, and the results are amazing. Not only am I a user, but I've exposed dozens of other people to the product to great results. And to be perfectly honest, I could not see myself going a day without putting CBD into my body.
All right,
Wow.
thank you, Mr. Larry, for calling in.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
accurate statement.
Have a good one, sweetheart. Natasha was saying that she just thinks that CocaCola and Anheuser-Busch are just trying to get their hands into everything.
Of course.
Okay, when it comes to that. So what were you getting ready to say before the call came in?
No, I agree with both statements. I think that that with Larry saying is that it should be a part of your everyday regimen. I think that's a big
Vitamin
one,
C.
right? But also what I believe is that the young lady said that it should be a part of, they're trying to get their hands on everything. I think the key is they don't try to get their hands on everything. They're trying to get their hands on the right thing.
Right.
Because they're looking for the money grab.
All right, so y'all all know my regular viewers. So there she is. Y'all knew that something was going to come out. She said, excuse me, let's see some abs and some muscles. You do look a little bit buff. Let's see how the blast work for you.
Listen, I'll give you a little bit of bicep, all right? But if I take my shirt off, my wife might pull up, all right? So we don't want that smoke. We don't want that smoke at all.
All right, Miss Andre, there you go.
Yeah.
We flexing for you, Miss Andre.
Yeah. So, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, it works. And if you want to see, I have a weight loss story that's really good. So I've dropped quite a few pounds with, of course, eating right and exercise. But adding to this, and the appetite suppressant really helps. I do something called intermittent fasting, which means that I only eat during a certain time frame of the day, like an 8-hour window in the day.
Okay.
But doesn't stop me from getting hungry throughout the day.
Right.
So the spray, the appetite suppressant spray, sprayed in the morning helps you not eat breakfast so early. Breakfast is called breakfast for a reason. You're breaking your fast. And for me, if I'm doing intermittent fasting, you get that hunger, you just want to start eating right then. But that spray helps you get there. And I start eating around 12 noon, which gives my cells a chance to recharge and my body help to recover much better. So this is a big story. Anybody out there who wants to lose a pound or 2 or 20, all right, seriously look at intermittent fasting and then use this as a supplement to help you get through the times when you're not eating.
Okay, and what do you think is like the turnaround for individuals if they are reaching to do that amount of weight loss or something with it?
So weight loss is obviously tricky. Is per person, right? For me, I lose weight quickly, but I have a background in sports, so I know how to lose weight quickly. My wife loses weight slower. But I think if you do anything consistently for about 5 weeks, you should start to see something like a real weight loss, not just some I got into this outfit weight loss. I'm talking about real long-term weight loss is going to stay off. And I believe that the slower you lose it, the longer it stays off.
Okay, and some people always ask questions because I know the same thing. They always want to know, do I have to change my eating habits or anything with this product or any other product?
I would, if you're not eating the right thing, you should always consider changing your eating habits practically. I'm not going to tell you you can eat with, you go out and eat fast food and you're going to drop weight. That's if anybody does that, they're just trying to sell you something. And honestly speaking, my reputation is bigger than just a couple dollars, right? So I want you to understand is that weight loss is really comprised of 3 essential things. Working out, fitness, nutrition, and rest.
Yes.
Those are things you got to do. People forget, man, I'm eating right, I've been working out, but you forgot to sleep.
Yeah.
That's when your body actually loses the weight and goes into recovery. But this will help with the nutrition side of it when you have that gap where you can say, you know what, I can eat during a smaller window, my cells can recharge, I can rest better, and I'll have it only in my system. I mean, I'll take it in the morning. So this is definitely a time frame. So I don't rush people into weight loss. That's another conversation for another day.
Right.
But this is definitely something that's going to help out.
All right. Go ahead, baby.
And since he talked about the sleep, a lot of times people don't sleep at night. They have sleep apnea. And I just want to share with you our sleep support product because this is so profound because your body heals when it's resting. The sleep support is so powerful. It has the melatonin, right? It also has GABA and valerian root, but 200 milligrams of CBD. So when you spray this under your tongue, you are done for a level 4 sleep and your body goes into a healing mode. So if you're dealing with sleep apnea, OXZGEN Sleep Support is your product of choice.
Or I'm not going to even do it. Look, we're going to break to a commercial right now, guys. We got that melatonin. I know about that thing, too. We ain't going to say that. There's a lot of good products in the world. Look, we're going to flip to the commercial and see you guys on the other side. And you guys have been treated, like I said last week, all of the guests have been coming on and giving away something. They also are giving away
some pain sachets.
So you need to be paying attention to what they're talking about. You might have already heard the question that's going to get you the opportunity to have a pain sachet sent to you. And we'll talk about that more on the flip side of the commercial break. See you guys back soon.
There's nothing as horrifying than using a public restroom. Sure, maybe they're not that scary, but I'm sure everyone has had to use a public restroom under less than ideal conditions. Like public restrooms that haven't been restocked with essentials like paper towels or seat covers. Many times, toilet paper is missing or found loose on the nasty floor, too soiled to use. The solution is simple. Just carry the restroom kit with you. Each kit contains a patented seat cover, plenty of toilet paper, and 2 lightly scented wipes. One for your hands and the other one for your tush. Turn a public restroom into a pleasurable experience with the restroom kit.
Order your kits today at therestroomkit.com.
Hello, this is Stevie Weeby Jones, here to do a little testifying today. I've had 2 weight loss surgeries in my life. I had the lap band back in 2008, and that was unsuccessful. And December 2017, I went back and had the gastric sleeve done. They took the lap band out, and I had the sleeve performed. And during the course of this past year, it was a very trying time. I lost like 70 pounds, and then I hit a wall, and then I ended up gaining back 10 pounds. And, very frustrated. I was exercising and everything, and I just, couldn't get over that hump for several months, and I got very discouraged. I met a young lady named Matisse Brown, the love of my life. Hey, baby. And she told me she had this tea that she wanted me to try, and I was a little skeptical, but I went on and tried it anyway, and next thing you know, I was like, wow, my energy levels went through the roof. My stomach started going down. My weight loss, I jump started that. And it's just been a miracle product. I am not getting paid for this. But I'm going to tell you right now, I've lost 105 pounds total. 60 pounds I can contribute to the weight loss surgery itself. The other 45 I can contribute to Vita Divina Detox Tea, Oh yeah, absolutely. And I also do the Vita Lean, which is the meal replacement shake. and I feel so good, you know, and I'm still losing weight. And I'm just gonna give you an example of what I used to look like. I weigh 235 pounds now. That was me when I weighed 340 pounds. Enough said. Bye-bye.
All right. We're back. So we got to talk to my sponsors. Did y'all see that restroom kit commercial there? You have definitely got to go check out the restroom kit, people. They are fabulous. It's a black-owned, veteran-owned company here in Clinton, Maryland. You have definitely got to go support them. If you have an organization that has a need for a fundraiser or anything like that, that is the people that you need to get with. With everything else in the commercial break, get with your girl Tasha. I got you, okay? So we're back in the studio, guys. For those of you who are just checking on, we want to make sure that you share and invite. Drop your questions. Know that you can call in on 301-429-9247 to get your questions answered. We're looking at you in all of the chat groups. I got a Lisa Douglas over here saying OXZGEN and CBD works. Lisa, drop what CBD has done for you for me. And we have, I can't see what's going on over there, but he'll have to share what's going on over there, okay?
Someone said, I see the abs and muscle core. Oh, wait, let me get past that one. So, we got everybody just chiming in. We're killing it, right? So, we're getting there.
Did you go back into your watch party, too?
Yeah, I did.
See, look.
She teaching me
this is
again.
how good your girl Tasha is. During this, I sit up here and I actually give them one-on-one trainings on how to use their platforms and watch. Y'all gonna see them doing watch parties every other week. So let's go back to, you wanted to talk about, the owner came in here too, and he was asking about who owns this company. So tell us a little bit about who owns OXZGEN.
So we have a great story with that. Actually, there's a gentleman by the name of Juwan Howard who brought...
Who is that?
Juwan Howard was a member of the Fab Five. Now, we have actually a guy named Nelson Gerard who is the owner of our company. But Juwan Howard, who's a member of the Fab Five, he came on board trying to get this product out to the NBA. NBA wasn't ready to adopt it yet. So our owner of our company is Nelson Gerard. He linked up with Juwan Howard, and they figured a way to get this into mass distribution through us, the great people within this company, which was great because that's how we got it. And we got it when it was very, very new. I didn't even know what it was. Couldn't tell the difference between CBD and marijuana. I didn't know what it was, but we got educated. Now Juwan is not only just involved with it, he comes out to our events. He speaks on behalf of the product line, even, talks about how he uses it. And, he's still an active NBA coach right now. He's a coach from the Miami Heat right now. So this is good. So once the season is over, we'll see even more of him. So he'll be off the road and be able to take part in the things we have going on.
All right. He coming to DMV?
Oh, we got to bring him out because, he used to play for the Wizards.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. We got Small, his homeboy from Chicago. I'm from Chicago, too. Terrence Coleman, salute. Chicago's in the house. Thank you. Someone wanted to ask questions about, the with regards to, of course, that's my question, too. Again, so many CTFO, it's like everybody's on the bandwagon, everybody's hopping on, everybody got their own version of it. When it comes to it as a business opportunity, how profitable is it, and why consider how does your comp plan and all that stuff work if somebody's asking that question? And would you ever consider the fact that WBGR has a health and wellness station, maybe having a show here on WBGR?
Well, listen. I would love to do that. Actually, all right. So I just have to learn traffic a little better so I can get here on time for our own show. But let me tell you this. Here is here's all of our products. Of course, you see them. But let me tell you about the comp plan. The comp plan is what makes this great. We have traditional network marketing, which many people on the show are familiar with. They're smart. You guys have seen all types of network marketing companies come and go. We've been around for 19 years. So we have that lane. If you want to come on, you want to offer the product, build a team, make money, and leverage income off of people on your team who are also going out and take advantage of this hot product. But then there's something that makes us special, makes us different, that sets us apart from everybody. Let's just say you don't want to do the multi-level marketing side, the network marketing side of it, and you just want to flip the product. Are you with me? All you have to do is you can buy it wholesale and sell it retail. I mean, almost like a half price of what you would sell it for is what you would buy it for. Every single person that wants to make money can take this route. You don't have to worry about going to meetings or anything. You could take it and you can sell it into businesses. You can sell it into chiropractors' offices. You can sell it into any type of store you can think of. You can do pop-up shops with the product. You can do it everywhere. Vape shops are looking for a trusted source, and the price point in which you as a rep get it for gives it enough where there's enough wiggle room for a profit margin for someone else to buy it from you and be able to upcharge it so they can sell it and make some money too.
Okay, so how much to the normal person that doesn't choose to go wholesale or get into it and they play at retail, what's your price point on these products for a retail customer?
So just to give you an average price on a couple, I'll just do a few of them. So
Clarence Neely says, I like the wholesale idea.
Yeah, yep, Clarence. What's up, Clarence? How you doing, man?
Call, Clarence.
Yes, absolutely, because everybody doesn't want to do network marketing, and a lot of people don't understand it, and maybe they've had some other experiences with it. But for us, we say, okay, well, you can just wholesale, and you can just, buy it and flip it. That's what I like to do with it as well. I know network marketing very well, and I know how powerful it is. So, of course, I build a team, and I help people on my team grow their business, but everybody has the option to wholesale. So, for us, this actually comes in very well priced at $70, like $69. Oh, you got the sheet right here, right? So I'll let Linda, you can take this over because you're the price expert. I'm a flipper, right? So I'm buying it at wholesale, and once you buy it, you own it. Yeah. You can charge what you want to charge. Right. We have suggested retail price.
So you said the retail on that one is that somebody was asking what to what, and I'm like, well, what are you asking? What about?
All right. So this is the therapeutic rub. All right. This is the one that you rub on, and 10 minutes later, you're starting to feel the effects of it right away. This is my favorite product. All right. And I use this on a regular basis because I love to work out like I'm still in high school, and that comes with pain at my age. So I have to make sure that I am taking care of my body. So this is pretty good. All right.
Lyndon O'Sullivan said, "Did I just hear you say that you could vape this product, sir?"
You actually can vape our oil, our tincture. Yes, you can. There are additives that you can get to put it into a vape technically, but yes, you can vape it as is.
And John Lutz says, "I've been on CBD for a while, and my workouts have never been the same since doing that."
Excellent. What's up, John? Getting ready.
Okay. Meltona, that was actually your girl Tasha typing on Linda's thing to ask you what is, but she's excited about something. I'm still confused about it, so it's okay. Okay, so what else? Give us another one.
So this is I'll just do my favorite too. So the tinctures are the ones that you take like the daily vitamin. This is something that you take, and there's enough in here for you to take 1 dose a day, all right, for 30 days. Right, so you can just a month supply in this little bottle, right?
What you got for energy?
For energy, you have two things. You have the energy. This is the energy. Yeah, there you go. She knows the colors better than I do, right? She can see it from me. This is the energy spray. Yeah. All right. Think about what you would use 5-hour energy drink for. For me, this is good late night on the road, driving. Just trying to stay alert. This is great for that. Wake up in the morning, got something early to do. Like my kids come jumping on me. I want to do this early in the morning. I'm half asleep. This is something to get you going. But then you have the performance drink, which is going to help pre-workout. But it is an energy booster. So it has the teacrine, the caffeine, as well as BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, which lengthening the amount of energy, the time that the energy is going to be effective in your body. And I was on BCAAs before I got this product. But this also has CBD in it, which helps the post-workout inflammation.
So I heard you say with it's having caffeine in it. Do y'all have any products that are non-caffeine? Because, of course, you have people that are caffeine, they can't deal with caffeine, intolerant. Right. So do you have something that helps with energy that's no caffeine involved?
Yeah, so the energy boost would work for them. And then you just wouldn't take the Black Cap because Black Cap just have some caffeine in it.
Okay. All right. People who are pregnant. How does that work with them utilizing the products?
Well, I would check with your doctor.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, you want to always check with your doctor. And sure. I don't know anybody who's pregnant, of course, right at the moment, but I know people have other ailments that is eager as you are to share with some of this product, and it works, and you want to share it with the world. You don't want to overdo it, and you want to make sure people know that, it's smart to go check with your doctor. That's what they get paid for. That's who they are. So, I don't try to oversell it. Yeah, check with the doctor.
Because somebody wrote in, can a pregnant person or breastfeeding person utilize the product. And
Well, I will give you this though. There is CBD in breast milk already.
He said caffeine, not creatine.
Yeah, no creatine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you said caffeine.
Yep, no creatine. I can't deal with creatine.
Somebody asked that question. So you said there's CBD
in breast milk already. Yep. So that
CBD
wonder why
receptors,
children
absolutely.
eat and fall asleep, because that CBD is in the breast milk will relaxes the child.
Okay, awesome. That's a good fact to know, huh, guys? And are there any kind of side effects associated with your products? They were asking.
Well, from what we found, none so far on CBD at all. And remember, it's a natural detoxifier as well. So when you take it, it's going to do what it needs to do, balance the body out, and leave. So we haven't had anyone who's had any allergic reactions or any types of effects from it at all. So for now, I'm going to say from we know, none. I know I don't have any. Curt hasn't had any.
No,
So.
I haven't had any. And when we first got it, I probably tried all the products in the same 2 or 3 days, because before I tell my friends about it, I want to try it first. So I'm not a hypocrite. So I tried them all and no side effects. I didn't try the sleep support because I sleep like a baby, but I knew people who do and they loved it.
It's amazing.
And I didn't try the pet treats either.
How long have you been in existence? I'm glad you didn't try the
I
pet
took a
treats.
smell of it, right?
Okay. How long have y'all been in existence?
The company's been around since 2001, but we got CBD late 2017.
Okay. So, with what is the average person making in the company? Well, I know that it's based on work and all that other kind of stuff.
Right.
But what are y'all seeing as the average income levels that people are coming out when they do the CBD?
So we have well over 100,000 folks in the company. So we haven't taken the average income of what they're doing with CBD, because they could do more than CBD with the company. So it would have to be a very direct research to do that.
Well,
but
what about just the whole product line? Period,
on average, what you're going to do, well, not on average, you're going to make $840 every time that you flip an order. So it's 24 come in a package at $35 a piece. You sell it at $70. You're making $840 per flip. All right, so you do that 12 times in a month. That's over $10,000.
So you said it's 24. Do you have to buy 24 at a time?
No. So there is a staggered price. So as the more I buy, the less it is. 24 being 24 or more, giving you the price, the lowest wholesale per unit.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
Lower than that, it goes up to 40, 45, and then 49 being the highest that you'll buy at one time with one bottle use. So that's where that comes from. But then you can build a team, and that's where it really becomes any amount, because now you can build a team, and we have several people on the team who have over 10,000, and some people like my wife and I, over 100,000 folks on our team, and which really gives you unlimited income.
Okay, over 100,000 folks on your team.
Yeah,
How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing this for almost 8 years.
Oh, okay.
But 100,000, I want clarity. I'm going to be sure, so everybody knows. 100,000 people who have enrolled, that's not active. If it was active, we'll be buying Your Girl Tasha a new studio, right? And we would say,
we have a new studio going on. Cause see,
I like this studio, but
because it's the whole thing is this, because Miss Linda was one of the ones that was able to get in during first quarter, and because she got in during first quarter, although things are delayed, WBGR, we are relocating.
Oh, right.
And
Congratulations.
Your Girl Tasha will have a set like Steve or Oprah and Ellen
We
with
believe
the
that.
couches and all that stuff is what
Nice.
we will have, and we will have a 25-person live audience, and I will have my wireless microphones on me, so your girl Tasha will be strutting around as you know she can do. So just know you guys have a welcome to come back on that as soon as the studio's there.
Is a
She
privilege.
secured that. Linda Good. She secured that when she booked this thing. Okay.
This is my hustle sister right here. She gets it.
What I envision, we're gonna be like have the live people in the audience and be rubbing them down and seeing how get their testimonies, get some people coming in that's hurting. So Marvin G says, I used to suffer with severe migraine headaches. I've been using OXZGEN products since October 2017, and I may have had 3 migraine headaches since then.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. Somebody said, golly, you sure got a lot of people. I like that. Golly.
I think
That's South Carolina coming in the house. Thank you, Natasha. Said, golly.
I think Curt is being a little modest, just to know that him and his wife, they're the number one income earners in our entire company.
Okay.
They're $1 million earners in the company, so that's why he can drive a Bentley.
You know, it's you remember one thing is that product is great. We're blessed to have probably the best product, not probably, the best product on in any network marketing or direct sales company.
Right.
But to grow a big team, you have to do right by people. That's why integrity is everything. I don't sell everything. I don't offer everything because I play the long game. And for me, it's about being around the next 8 years. And when you buy your 30th studio, I want to be around and you say, Curt, we open another one up, bring us back. So you have to do right by people in order to do that. And that's a bigger part than just trying to hustle to make a buck. Because when you do that, you burn people, and people, you know, they know, they're smart. They're not going to come back to someone who's done them wrong. So that's been a big part to growing a big team.
So we got Meltona Bryant on saying about CBD. It's an awesome product. I use the Antiaging moisturizer, 25 milligrams of hemp blast cap on a daily basis. Rick Dowdy says great information in regards to CBD and 5 Links. So you guys are combined with 5 Links?
Yeah, so 5 Links is the parent company that actually brought in the CBD line, right? And for us,
reinvent themselves, huh?
you know, you have to. In business, you have to reinvent yourself. And we have a new owner, which is a guy who I respect a ton because his business mind is on a genius level. And you want to be around people who have that. And he's challenged us and he's pushed us out of our comfort zone. I was sitting back enjoying what my team did. Now I'm out. And I'm pushing every day like I just started, which is great because it keeps me in that mode of showing the next new person how they can get to my level or even better.
Okay. Somebody says that's great that you guys work as a team and integrity is definitely everything. That's right. I'm in North Carolina. Okay, you in North Carolina. Okay, Natasha. I'm sorry. Not South Carolina, North Carolina, girl. Jamel Meek says CBD is the future.
Absolutely.
So we know
What's
that
up,
there
Jamel?
is a lot of myths involved with CBD, and we know there's a lot of people that came into the broadcast late, just like Curt came into the studio late.
Well, you know, I do what I do.
I like y'all to share, because we may not have touched on it. What are some of the most common myths that are out there in case somebody's not choosing to answer a question, or because the comments are scrolling so quickly and y'all act like y'all can't call in on 301-429-9247.
Right.
What are some of the common myths that you hear about CBD so that they can be answered for the inquisitive?
You know, some of the common myths about CBD is that CBD is going to get you high, it has THC in it, and I just want to explain the difference. We have the marijuana plant, you have the hemp plant. They're two totally different plants, although they're in the same family. Marijuana is high in THC, which is the stuff that gets you high, and low in CBD, and hemp is high in CBD, very to little no THC. So it has a medicinal grade benefits to help your body heal itself naturally. Remember, our bodies have CBD receptors, so that's why it responds on the cellular level. So if you missed that, you got it now.
She a little bit more relaxed. She left all them other alphabets out of there. That's what I'm saying. Keep that thing simple. We ain't got time for all that stuff.
Right.
Now, I don't remember. Did I ask the question about? I don't think I asked it because I didn't X it out. But should people have any concerns about how CBD interacts with their individual medications that they're on with their doctors?
I think it's always smart to talk to your doctor. Anytime you enter anything new into your body, you want to talk to your doctor. I have a gentleman on my team in North Carolina who his doctor approved him to get onto CBD, and he started taking it. And his story is phenomenal. His story is so good, I'm scared to tell it almost. And I'm like, this is one story. This is not something I'm telling you is the norm and it's going to happen for everybody. But he shared with me, and he showed me the information that from, I believe, October of 2018 through second week of January, his myeloma cancer, which is a cancer of the blood plasma, had affected 10% of his blood cells. And by the time I saw him in January, his blood cells were only impacted, but 3% of his blood cells were impacted. So it went from 10% all the way down to 3%. Of course, this is not going to happen for everybody, or I can guarantee it, and it's not me personally, it's a business partner of mine. But to hear that story, and the only thing that changed within his regimen was adding CBD. So this guy was already in shape. He had tried everything, and his doctor said, look, it can't hurt. So that was it. Of course, consult your physician. That's what they're there for. That's why you have them. But definitely, once you do that, come on, we got you.
Absolutely.
Doctor practice, I say practice on yourself to my people all the time
Right.
that I talk to. You know,
Right.
if they can practice on you, you can practice on yourself too.
Right.
I must apologize because I'm looking at the lower thirds and I'm not seeing a complete website. So for you, how do people get in contact with you if they want to place an order with you, or do you guys have phone numbers that you'd like to share with the viewers? And we'll drop the rest of it. I'm missing the little slash and numbers behind. It's not coming up on the screen.
All right, so if you want to get in touch with us in regards to the CBD products, you have additional questions, I'm going to give both our numbers. 347 area code, New York City in the house, 495-9943. Again, 347-495-9943. And that way we can send you some additional information. Curt, you want to give your number out?
That's a great question. Do I want to give my number? So yeah,
Google number?
I don't. I do. I'll give my number. My number is not private or anything like that. So
Your
for
wife gonna
business,
beat you out.
for business, if you want to talk about this,
Oh, Lord.
443-742-0871, or just send me a direct message on Instagram. That's probably the quickest way.
Right.
Ultra Curt, Curt, Ultra Curt on Instagram.
Hanging with your girl Tasha, who's calling, and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Isaiah calling from the district.
Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm watching the show, man. It's great info.
Awesome.
All
Thanks,
right,
Dave.
all right. You have any questions or any comments or any testimonies to share with us?
Well, I do have a question. I was wondering, I know about a lot of good things that CBD can do for us. Can you talk about some of the applications for our pets?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, thank you. Tune back in so you can get that answer from us, okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
So, you know, you guys know there's more animals in the world than there are people, and we love our furry friends. So if your cat or dog has anxiety or joint problems, we have the CBD pet treats, and we have the pet spray where you spray it on their food, and they can get it internally, or you can give them the treats. It has bacon cheddar. I haven't tasted it, but the dogs say it tastes really well.
That's
really
what the dog
good. That's what the dog says. But the pet treats, guys, and here's the thing, you know, CBD can help with human beings and it can help with the pets. It's absolutely amazing. And if you haven't tried it, you need to try it for sure. And OXZGEN should be your brand of choice. Yeah.
I do not know what no monkey business, only business is. A comment is in reference to Andre, but I'll have to scroll through the comments and look at that. Zanisha Coast Davis said God gave us everything we need, and if people would only educate themselves about CBD, there would be a lot more healthy, happy people. I understand this has to be another network marketer, or Mr. or I don't know how to pronounce your name. Last name is Hines. Of course, wants to say, don't just call Linda or Curt. Contact the person that shared this link with you. Okay? If they invited it to you and they're with OXZGEN, contact them. Don't give them all the glory. I got you, Mr. Hines. I know how that thing
That
works.
is a great statement. I agree.
Mr. Hines. We got your back for sure.
Yes.
All right. So at this time, we're really cutting down to the nitty gritty, the end of stuff there. So I'm going to ask questions because we have how many of these to go through?
Oh, wow. Okay.
3 of them. So
Linda's so nice.
What do you think? Give us one question, and the first 3 people that drop the comment or the answer that we see, and we got to watch all the screens, is going to win their self pain thingy wingy.
All right, I got a question.
A pain sachet? Okay, it's a pain sachet. I
right.
got some pain? Okay, what's the question?
I have a question. How long will it take for the therapeutic rub pain cream for you to start feeling the effects of it? How long after you apply it will you start feeling the effects of it? First comment wins. Guess what?
Get some.
Pain cream.
How long does it take? Okay, now we know what the no monkey business, only business is. That Miss Andre got him to flex his muscles, but he telling y'all when y'all calling his number, no monkey business, only business.
Only
she
business.
got your back. 10
Yeah.
minutes coming up. Marvin G, Tanya Pritchard, 8 to 10 minutes. And Andre Johnson, 10 minutes. I'm not seeing anything on any other screens here. That's our 3 people.
There we go.
Mr. Hines up here done said about 15 minutes. Now, how you going to say you want people to get back to you? You saying 15 minutes. You 5 minutes above everybody else.
And we should say this doesn't qualify for business partners. These are for people who are not selling OXZGEN. You would know that answer.
All right, so we got Andre Johnson, Marvin G, and Tanya Pritchett.
Do one more, because I believe Marvin G is one of my partners.
One of the partners.
Yes,
okay.
we'll take one more.
So we got somebody saying 67 minutes. Michelle Ford was the next one that came in. Or even we got over here Dion Blackshear Thomas, 5 to 10 minutes. Is that a partner?
I don't know.
That's on yours.
Is it Dion?
We'll go with Dion. Let's go with Dion.
We'll go with Dion.
Okay,
All right.
Dion. Okay, so it's going to be Marvin G. You a partner?
Yes, he is.
Marvin G, I believe so.
Then it's going to be Andre Johnson, Michelle Ford, and Dion Blackshear. Okay, each of you guys, my phone is on Do Not Disturb right now, but if you call on 240-545-5695, that is my internet number. 240-545-5695. We'll get your addresses and information so that we can forward it to you. So up until then, it's time for us to wrap it up. It goes so quick. Time always flies.
Yes.
I thank you guys for coming into the studio and educating on CBD. And we will see you back next week, same time, 5:30 p.m. We got a pastor in the house that used to be addicted to porn. Y'all got to hear what he has to say.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
See y'all next Monday, 5:30 p.m.
Bye,
Goodbye.
everybody.
Take care.
Take care.
Now see the cinnamon twist. It's a sexy lady who walks around without being shady. Who knows her values? Who's gone through trials? Her smiles are captured from mouth to mouth. It's not the size of her thighs she worries about, but the pride she thrives to keep that drive. The cinnamon twist. The cinnamon twist.